Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Malik Khalid alias Captain Soil. I live in Casablanca in Morocco. I am a volunteer with Isha Yoga Center in India to support the safe soil movement, because some scientists are saying that today desertification is growing in the world at an alarming speed. Every 5 seconds, the surface area of a soccer pitch on agricultural land becomes sand. At this pace, we only have 40 to 50 years left of agricultural soil. Then there will be a global food crisis. To mitigate this issue, Sadhguru has launched the Safe Soil movement and made policies that need to be signed and adopted by all countries of the world. These policies call for a minimum of 3 to 6% of organic matter in the soil to ensure people's good health. I do challenges to support this movement and raise people's awareness about the dangers of desertification. I've started recently a new challenge which consists of running every day for 365 days, every morning, and being very tired because of this. I've decided to start running at 6 a.m. but over the time I am feeling more and more tired and heavy. I can't awake every morning at 6 a.m. So now it's about 7:30. So today is the 49th day. Let's do this again, save soil, let's make it happen. We'll keep doing these daily challenges and run-ins until the Moroccan leaders decide to sign up and adopt and implement the safe soil policies. As the American coach Jim Rohn said, before you seek the exotics, you must first master the basics. But here in Morocco and underdeveloped countries of Africa and other regions of the world, we seek the exotics first, and then we regret about and we cry about the basics. The basics are not the festivals, the summer festivals and the invitation of artists. The basics are food and water, and food wars are coming. Food wars have already begun in some regions of the world, and they're coming. If we don't implement the safe soil policies, food wars will hit us. Desertification leads to 6 global issues, and 52% of agricultural soils in the world are already degraded. They're already in the desertification stage. The 6 global issues are: 1. Food crisis, 2. Water scarcity, 3. Loss of biodiversity, 4. Climate change, 5. Loss of livelihood, and 6. Conflicts and migrations. Let's see them in more details. The first one is food crisis. In 20 years, 40% less food is expected to be produced for a population of 9.3 billion people. There will be more people and less food. This doesn't sound good already, and it will definitely not look good for people, for us. When we're talking about 20 years, 20 years is not the future, it's tomorrow, it's ourselves, it's our generation. And approximately 2 billion people right now in the world suffer already from nutritional deficiencies, which leads to a multitude of diseases. Right now, we have everything we need to feed the whole world. We have the food, the technology, the transportation tools, anything you need to feed the whole world. But still, millions of people continue to die by starvation till this day. It's not because we don't have the tools and the necessary things to feed them. We have everything, but what's missing? We are missing the most important thing, which is to be human. We are missing the heart. Our heart is like a stone. We're living like animals. We're living from the 3 lower chakras, the survival chakras, the instinct, just like animals. But we are not animals, we are humans. And there is a saying that they say that if you are human, if you act of your humanity, then divinity will come in search for you. We need to become more human. We need to be aware and conscious about what's going on, what we give away, what we do to other creatures is actually what we are doing to ourselves. We're not separate from the world. We're not separate from nature. We're not separate from those starving to death. They're also humans. They're our brothers and sisters. The second global issue is water scarcity. Depleted soils cannot absorb and regulate water flows, which leads to water scarcity, droughts and floods. Organic matter in the soil can hold up to 90% of its weight in water and release it slowly over time. This is a big help in drought-prone areas. The third global issue is the loss of biodiversity. During the last 30 years, 80% of the biomass insects living in the soil has gone. Scientists are saying that 27,000 species of life forms are going extinct every year. We are talking about billions of life forms. This is a genocide. When it comes to destruction, we are beating all the records. Destruction means suffering. When 80% of the biomass insects living in the soil are dying, they're dead. This means that the planet Earth is dying. This means that the end of life is near. All life forms will cease if these biomass insects go extinct 100%. Don't think that you will survive. We should keep them alive. Now I am near the highway. I must run everywhere so that people can see what's written in my shirt, in my clothes, in my t-shirt, Safe Soil Movement. These biomass insects living in the soil are responsible for the level of vitamins and nutrients present in our food. These biomass insects give the vegetables and fruits the vitamins and nutrients. And now most farmers don't have the information. They're also contributing to the killing of the biomass insects because they don't have the knowledge. When they plow the land, they expose the biomass insects who are underground, buried underground. They expose them to the surface of the soil, and the sun rays burns them to death. The solution is something called agroforestry, which consists of planting trees and bushes in the land field. This way, the biomass insects will be kept under the shadow by the trees and the bushes, and they will keep proliferating, because the more the biomass insects are present in the soil, the better it is. The fourth global issue is the climate change. Soil stocks. The carbon dioxide present in soil is 3 times that in the living plants and 2 times that in the atmosphere. And if soil is not revitalized, it could release 850 billion tons of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which will cause more problems. It's not that carbon dioxide is bad, it's about where it is located. If it's in the soil, it's good. It's a good fertilizer. But if it's in the atmosphere, it causes global warming. The fifth global issue is the loss of livelihood. Globally, 74% of the poor are directly affected by desertification. Thousands of farmers are committing suicide because of desertification. In India, just in India, during the last 30 years, their number has reached 300,000 people, farmers. They're gone. Now we're talking about human extinction, not biomass extinction. We need to become aware and conscious about the dangers of desertification, because food wars are coming, and they're coming fast. The sixth global issue is conflicts. Before I talk about the sixth global issue, about the fifth global issue, loss of livelihood. It is estimated that desertification is costing the world up to $10.6 trillion every year. This is an economic genocide. If we implement the safe soil policies in all countries of the world, we will not reach such a huge number. The sixth global issue is conflicts and migrations. Land issues have played a significant role in over 90% of the major wars and conflicts in Africa since 1990. And population growth combined with the food and water scarcity could lead over 1 billion people to migrate by 2050 to other regions and countries. From the French Revolution to the Arab Spring, high food prices have been cited as a factor behind the mass protest movements. And it's the same history repeating itself over and over again. So we need to do something about it right now, while we still have time. Now, you might be wondering and asking, why so much resistance about safe soil movement? I'll tell you why. It's more complicated than we think. Because there are two powers in the planet. Powers of good and evil. It's like the movie Star Trek. Star Wars, sorry. When you see those black and white fighting, it's a way, a sign of good and evil fighting each other. Now, there is a God, the Father of creation. He has a team of angels and people and positive entities. And there is the devil. This movie started a long time ago, in the period of Adam. Because every human being, we can consider them as Adam. and every man is Adam, and every woman is Eve. And the devil fooled Eve, and she ate from the fruit of the tree of good and evil that God has forbidden them to eat from it. Because the devil is a liar, and the devil was so jealous of the position of Adam and Eve in the heaven, in the eyes of the Lord. They were all eternal. They were living well. They were living in peace. They were living smoothly without effort. They could do the things they do without effort. But because the devil is our enemy, the devil fooled them and lied to them, and they were thrown away from heaven. Now, God has thrown them, all of them, to this planet Earth. And Adam and Eve had children, and their children had other children, etc. Until our time now, where we have become billions. We are billions, but we're still in the same movie, where the devil is our enemy. You must know and understand that God and the devil are spiritual beings. And they don't operate here in the physical by themselves. They use vessels. Who are these vessels? It's humans. But what decide who is going to conduct you? If you are in the lower vibrations, if you are eating from depleted soils, you don't have any vibrations, and you will be used by the devil and demons. This is the case of the most people on this planet. They're so drowning in the negativity and the drama. They're so far away from God. They're so accessible to the devil. They're living in sin. They're living in the lies. They're living according to a self-image, a false image, a fake image. Available to God again and take back your position, you need to raise your vibrations by changing your physical and mental diet. Stop buying the lies of the matrix. We're living in a negative matrix. Everything is reversed here. The good is bad, the bad is good, the top is low, the low is top. We're living in the lies, we're not living in the truth. If you want to gain your position again, and to be as you were created and meant to be, a temple of God. Most people are supposed to be temples of God. And God cannot reside in you if you are in sin. Because the sentence of sin is death. You will be dead if He approaches you. You are in so lower vibrations. If God appears to a mountain, the mountain will dismantle. So you need to become stronger than a mountain. How? By being true to yourself. As they say, my faith can move mountains. You need to become faithful to God. You need to become true. You need to become honest, sincere, faithful, trustworthy. You need to keep your word, your promises. You need to be righteous. You need to seek to resemble Jesus Christ and God. You need to live according to your higher faculties, your higher chakras, not lower chakras like we do right now. We are living like animals. Most people think about food and sex and power. These are the first three chakras. The sexual chakra, then the food chakra, the instinct chakra, the survival needs, and then the power chakra. But there are higher chakras, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. These chakras need to be activated in people so that you begin to channel with higher beings. Nikola Tesla already said that our brain is like an antenna. It emits and receives thoughts. It depends on your vibration, which is determined by your diet, physical diet, what you eat, and what you consume. What are your beliefs, your mindset, your paradigm? Most people are living under the hypnosis of the paradigm of this negative matrix. They're not even aware of it, because the programmers of the matrix, they just launched the program. And who is creating the matrix? It's the people. It's not the programmers or the members of the hidden societies such as the Illuminati, the Freemason and Yale, etc. The Cabal. These people are trying to control the world by controlling the most powerful weapon on this planet, which is the human mind. Because as Napoleon Hill said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve, regardless of anything. We don't care if it's possible or impossible, because these are relative things. As Sadhguru said, what is possible and what is not possible is not your business. It is nature's business. What is your business is to strive for what you want. Possible doesn't mean easy, because between possibility and reality there is a distance to walk. Do you have what it takes to walk the distance? Can you walk all of the distance, or will you give up? The universe will test you, test after test after test. The higher your calling, the bigger are your tests. Now, the programmers, the members of the hidden societies, they have agendas and plans for us, such as the pandemic. Coronavirus is a man-made virus. Their plan was to kill billions of people and to make us live in a permanent lockdown. Fortunately, it didn't happen as they wished. There will be other tries. Be prepared, be careful, be aware, be wise. You need to become better. Why so much resistance about safe soil? Because safe soil will enrich the food that we eat, and when food is rich, your body will become healthy and you will no more go to buy medicines from Big Pharma, which is the third biggest industry in the world. The first industry is weapons, the armaments. This biggest industries shows how low we have become. We have hit the rock bottom. The first industry is the weaponry. The top scientific researchers go first to the military. They're still seeking on how to kill people more. Top scientific researchers must not keep going to the military, to the army. They must go to healthcare. They must go to education. They must seek on how to improve people's lives and not how to destroy people's lives. The second biggest industry in the world is the industry of alcohol, drugs and cigarettes. This shows that humanity is absent, unaware, unconscious of what's going on. When you're unconscious, you don't vote. When you don't vote, the cabal takes the lead. The hidden societies keep controlling the humanity. Because democracy means that it's the people who lead. The leaders are just there to fulfill the people's demands. But when you are absent and unconscious by using drugs, such as alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, all these kind of things, you are absent, you don't vote, you don't speak, you are unaware, you are unconscious, your eyes are open but your spirit is still sleeping. This is not everything. As I said, the third biggest industry is the industry of medicines, the big pharma. Now, this is so much resistance. This is why the resistance against safe soil. Because safe soil will make your eyes open. Safe soil movements will keep your body healthy. You will not go to drink alcohol and consume cigarettes anymore. You will not go to buy medicines from big pharma. You will not encourage wars to continue on this planet. You will become wiser, better, stronger, more intelligent, more peaceful. You will not be accessible for the devil anymore to control your thoughts and inspire you. This is why only the developed countries have signed the safe soil policies, and few of the underdeveloped countries have signed it. It's the people who decide, not the leaders. The leaders are not leaders, they're followers. They follow the rules and the orders of the hidden societies, the lobbies, the cabal, the Illuminati, the Freemason, the Yale, etc. They do whatever they want in the underdeveloped countries because people are living in fear. They don't speak, they don't talk about what is most important. Now we are seeking to do summer festivals and to invite artists. We are doing exactly the opposite of what we should do. As the American coach of personal development, Jim Rohn said, before you seek the exotics, you must first master the basics. We are seeking here in Morocco, we do the opposite. We seek the exotic first, and then we cry about the basics. He also said that there is two kinds of pain, the pain of discipline and the pain of regret. You must always choose the pain of discipline. But here again we do the opposite. We choose the pain of regret. Discipline means freedom. You are in control. Regret means slavery. You have no more control. We need to be aware of these things. I just explained to you guys the matrix. when the American actor Keanu Reeves was asked about the movie The Matrix, he said that The Matrix isn't a movie, it's a documentary. And he's right. Because in the movie The Matrix, when Agent Smith touches people and controls them, this is a parabolic way, a metaphoric way of explaining the work of the devil. Because the devil controls the people who are in the lower vibrations to become devil, to become demonic. They're being used by the devil easily. He just needs to inspire them to whisper a thought into their ears, and they will listen and obey. Now you must understand that this universe works with laws. If you are familiar with the personal development subjects, you must have heard about the law of attraction. Well, the law of attraction is the secondary law. The primary law is the law of vibration. This universe is an ocean of motion. Everything is energy. And alike energy attracts alike energy. You don't attract to yourself what you want. You attract to yourself what you are. You are a frequency, you are a number. You attract to yourself your frequency, the frequency of events and people that are near to your frequency, to your value. It's a number. This number can be raised or can be lowered. It depends on what you consume in terms of food for the body and food of the mind. The Matrix has already prepared for you a menu. We have some chefs in the Matrix ready to feed you. But to feed you like cattle. You must not live like sheep and cattle. You must be in the control of the steering wheel of your life. Because the Matrix, what food they will give you. If you seek in every, I'm sure that if you go to America, because this is a common programming, the capitalist system, it's called the modern slavery system, is the same whether you are in America, in Morocco, in Brazil, in China, in Philippines, wherever you are in the world. You have the same programming, it's the same life-sucking matrix. So, when you go to the market to buy fruits and vegetables, what you will find there? You will find onion, tomato, potato, and garlic. These things are present in every market, I'm sure. Potato and tomato, they don't give you energy. They don't take energy from you. They're natural. They're just filling your stomach, giving you the impression that you have eaten. Onion and garlic, on the other hand, these foods are negative pranic foods, which means that when you eat them, they take away energy from your body. They don't give you energy. They drain you. And they're still there present in our markets, present to feed people, to drain people from energy. If a citizen like me can know these things, don't you think that the leaders, the responsible for the food of the people, shouldn't know these things? They have more knowledge than us. The members of the hidden societies are controlling 99% of the global wealth because of information. They don't have anything special more than us. All they have more is knowledge, because knowledge is power. And as Jim Rohn said, applied knowledge is true power. So what you eat determines your vibration, and your vibration determines the result of your life. Now we are living in scarcity mindset, poverty, misery, sufferings, because these are the vibrations that we are emitting to the universe. And the universe is just like a robot. It replies by the same thing. He thinks that you want more of it, because the language of the universe is not a language, it's a vibration. The universe responds to your emotions only. Emotion is the language of the universe. This is why you watch photos and pictures of war in the media, because we think in terms of pictures. These pictures there, this is another menu prepared for you by the Matrix to consume now about your mental diet, so that you keep yourself in fear, living scared by watching these pictures of blood and wars and explosions and destructive buildings. You're not living in a war zone, but you are seeing it in the television every day. So that because your brain doesn't make the difference between what is real and what is virtual or imaginary. Your body, if you sit in your home and you think about a tiger following you, your body will respond by secreting products, chemical products and hormones, just like if a tiger was attacking you really. This is the case of the body. It doesn't make the difference between reality and virtuality and imagination. And Albert Einstein said, imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. And what is the life's coming attractions? It's what you attract. What is this? It's your future, it's your destiny. So the controllers of the Matrix, the members of the hidden societies, the Cabal, the Illuminati, the Freemason, the Yale, etc., these folks, to control humanity, they have controlled our imagination. Now, no one of us can sit and think and imagine themselves in a positive, relaxed environment. When you close your eyes, you will imagine negative things, because this is what we have been trained to do, to be negative. When we're negative, our superpower of creation creates more negativity in the world. Now the solution is to stop buying the products of the Matrix. Stop watching the news. If you are watching the news, stop it. Replace it by watching personal development videos and podcasts on YouTube or somewhere, instead of reading the newspaper. Start reading business books, personal development books, self-help books. Start reprogramming the subconscious mind through the conscious mind. This isn't going to be easy. It's a process, and most people think about the instant gratification. We're not trained. This is also a part of the programming of the Matrix. We're not trained to know that there is a process. There is a season to sow, and there is a season to reap. And now we are in the reaping season of what they have sown in our minds, which is a mindset of negativity, poverty, scarcity, fear. Now we need to do, we are reaping what they have sown in our minds. We need to do a new season of sowing, by sowing positive things, positive habits. Replace the negative habits by positive habits. My call to you It's not a call of an external revolution. This is not a call for an external revolution. External revolution is for stupid people and violent people. This is a call for an internal revolution. You will revolutionize, you will rebel against your bad habits. If you smoke, stop smoking and start training. Go to the gym, go for a run, do something with your body. Shake your negative energy. Take it away from your body by practicing sport. If you're not reading books, if you're reading newspapers, stop reading the newspapers and start reading business books. Start educating yourself and know that this is a process. As Sadhguru said, do not seek success, seek competence and empowerment. These two will bring you success sooner or later. And know that nobody has ever started at the top. Confucius said, it doesn't matter how slowly you go, as long as you don't stop. Not to stop. I just stopped. I'm tired, guys. I am waking up every day, very heavy. Anyway, I hope that you have learned something with me. I hope that you will get inspired to change your life for the better. This is the rule. Anyone and anything that is not helping you to grow, to become better, to change your life for the better, to improve your life, to enhance your life, cut them off of your life. They have nothing to do in your life. They're just there to hindrance you, to stop you, to block you, and to keep you stuck in the matrix. Because most people don't have the courage that you have. They can't do what you do. They can't change their lives. They already given up. They are bowing down to people. They're slaves to people. They have given up about their dreams. And when you start following your dreams, they will attack you. They're just scraps in the bucket. Instead of trying to escape, they will grab you and try to pull you down at their level. So, the solution for you is to be prepared for such beings, for such things. And it's like swimming in the ocean against the current. To swim against the current, you need big muscles. This matrix is like a current. Everybody is going this way. You, to break free, you need to go on the opposite, on the other way. To go on the other way, you need to become stronger than everybody. You need to have a strong will, strong muscles, strong body, strong mindset. You need to not to give up. Whatever happens, it doesn't matter how hard or how difficult it gets or it is. You should keep going forward. Keep pushing forward, keep trying again and again and again. Have the mindset like Thomas A. Edison when he was trying to invent the light bulb. He failed for 999 times and the 1000th was the light bulb. Can you try something for 999 times? It's difficult, it's challenging. But he has this kind of mindset. For sure, this is not his first invention. He gained this power over time, but this shows that he is determined. Determination, not giving up, is the key to success. Do what you do your thing, follow your heart, and be wise. I thank you guys for your presence, for your attention, for your following, for your encouragements. Thanks to everybody. I love you guys. I wish you the best. And I'll see you tomorrow. This is Captain Soil speaking. Save soil, let's make it happen. Salute.